Yo, man, you know what this is. This is your favorite channel. This is CTB, Chin Tuck Boxing. I am your boy, Jay Slay. So what up to him, man?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in.
Most definitely. This is a segment we like to call Chin Check. We'll hit you guys with some real quick information. And today's topic on the Chin Check is kind of a brewing topic, man. But it's a question that I think need to be discussed between us two, man. And it is, what is the next opponent for Terrance Crawford? I heard three names. We heard Bruce Ennis' name brought up. We heard Keith Thurman's name brought up. And it seems Top Rank is trying to re-sign Terrance Crawford for a possible one-fight deal to fight none other than the 140-pound undisputed champion, Josh Taylor. So my question to you is, first, in this Chin Check video, what is your opinion on the rumors of Terrance Crawford possibly signing to fight with Top Rank again?
Well, it's a rumor, so I don't want to put too much into it because Terrance Crawford haven't said anything. But assuming that he is considering signing with Top Rank, I don't like it. I feel like Bob Arum has shitted on Terrance Crawford too many times in the public. Saying that he could have bought a house in Malibu or Beverly Hills for the money he lost on Terrance Crawford, but he still want to do a fight with him. And I think about a week and a half ago, the matchmaker for Top Rank got into a Twitter rant with a fan and said that Crawford was a well-paid multi-million-dollar slave, which I took offense to. So I feel like him having a one-fight deal with Top Rank is dangerous because Bob Arum giving him the one-fight deal can backfire, because why would Bob Arum want to fight one fight with Josh Taylor, who's one of his best fighters, let Crawford destroy him, and then go off with his one-fight deal and then go sign with somebody else after beating one of his top prospects? So it would make no sense for Bob Arum to me unless he can get him for more than one fight. And for Terrance Crawford to fight for one fight with Bob Arum, to me, is dangerous, because if it happens to be a decision where Josh Taylor put up a decent fight, I think he get robbed in the fight. To me, I think it's dangerous. I would stay away from Top Rank unless it's just so much money that he just feel like he can't turn it down.
I agree with you somewhat on it. Of course, I agree with your Top Rank point. Like, I've been calling Bob Arum here on this show many times. I think Bob Arum is the cancer of boxing, man. In my opinion, when it comes to black fighters, it seems to always be a controversy around, like you said, about the matchmakers having Twitter beef with fans calling people slaves. It's so much drama going on with Top Rank with black fighters that I kind of just put them to be honest, to the back end of promoting boxing. So I understand what you mean by that, but I also see Terrance Crawford point. Like, Josh Taylor is a big name in the sport. So if Bob Arum is making you sign a one-fight deal to fight him, I understand what you mean by the danger in it. Bob Arum is known to fix fights. If you look at the Manny Pacquiao situation, me personally, in my opinion, I think Top Rank possibly, put the fix on two Manny Pacquiao fights. The Tim Bradley fight, the first fight, and the Jeff Horn fight. I think Top Rank had their hands all in that fight, and they wanted Pacquiao to lead with a loss. That's my honest opinion. So I understand your concern when it comes to that. But like I say, I also see Terrance Crawford's issue. His issue is trying to find an opponent to stay busy. It's rumored that he can stay by and wait for Keith Thurman. Like I said earlier, there could be who knows how long. So you really don't want to wait that long, or wait for Keith Thurman, who could pull out at any moment. It's not 100% sure he's going to make this fight that he's in now. He could pull out the fight that he signed now with Barrios. We're not even sure. We have to wait and see. And he can't wait for Spence and Ugas, because who knows what happened in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to stay busy fight. Josh Taylor is undisputed at 140. He took Terrance Crawford crown. So to me, that fight sealed itself. So I understand the thought process behind Terrance Crawford, if it is true that he's actually considering that fight. I understand the thought process in it. And I don't think Josh Taylor posed a threat to have been upset, because I think Taylor is just Taylor-made. No pun intended, but I think Taylor is Taylor-made for Bud, and I see a knockout coming in that fight. So I don't think it's too much fixing Top Rank can do in that fight. But I'm like you also. I don't see Top Rank signing Bud to fight him for a one-fight deal if they know there's a possibility that he can knock out, Taylor. He would want to get his money from that Spence fight, the same way he did with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. how he kind of prolonged that fight and got money from that fight. I see him doing the same thing again, trying to put his hand on another big fight, which would be the Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford fight. It's just Bob Arum way of getting into those fights, man.